Hey y'all, I'm Morgan from Charleston Crafted, and today I'm going to show you how to dye wood using food coloring. This is a really easy process, and it is something that I have been trying to use for wooden kids' toys because food coloring is food safe, and therefore if your kids are going to mouth it or chew on it, it's a non-toxic option for you. So here's what you need. The supplies that you need are white vinegar, your wooden toy. This could be something that you made, like we did some wooden gems that I'll link to below. This is a set that I just got on Amazon. It is little wooden acorns and bowls, so I'm going to dye them to be a color sorting activity for my 1-year-old. You need a plastic bag for each color of dye that you're going to use. Supplies wise, you are going to want a tablespoon. You don't have to have a cup. It makes it easier to pour the bags. You'll see how I use it. So a cup comes in handy. And then you will need food coloring. I have 6, so I've picked 6 colors, but this is a set that I got on Amazon. And I'm gonna be doing red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, like a rainbow. So let's get started. So the first thing you wanna do is break your things out by color that you wanna dye them and decide what colors you're gonna dye. So I have, like I said, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's my extra dye. Now I think I'm gonna do this in 2 batches just to be safe because I'm not sure about the bowls kind of like pooling with things in them. So each one you're gonna start with a baggie and with your vinegar. So this is what I'm gonna use the cup for. You'll get a good idea. Open up your baggie, and then I like to just put it in the cup and do it like that. So I kind of like curled it over the lip, and that way I can scoop all the dye in and everything easier. So we'll start with red. This is actually called strawberry, if you can see that. And like I said, I'm gonna do just the acorns and save the bowls for batch number 2. Okay. So you're going to take your tablespoon and do 3 tablespoons of vinegar. 1, 2, 3. Also, you probably want to cover your work surface. I put down paper. This is my kitchen counter, or if you don't care about your table, that's fine too. I'm going to use the strawberry, which I know is a little bit of a pink or red. I didn't get a cherry in this batch. And I'm going to do about 20 drops of dye. 1, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so you pull it out of the cup, and you can use, this is regular food coloring. You can also use gel food coloring, and that uses a lot less. So it's kind of like just one big squirt, but you want more dye than you think that you need. So actually when I did this red, the same color red, on my gemstones a few days ago, I wasn't happy with the color. I thought it just turned out a little bit pink, so I'm gonna add a couple extra drops. The little plastic ring fell in there. I'll have to fish that out at the end. I'm gonna add a couple extra drops. I just want to get this darker. Okay, that's the ring that came out of the neck of the dye bottle. Kind of swish it around. Then I'm just gonna put my 3 acorns in there and let the air out and shake them up so they are totally dyed. And I'm just gonna lay them flat and let them sit in the dye. Make sure they're in the coloring. I'm gonna note the time. I want them to sit for about 8 minutes. So let's see if we can get through these other ones in time, and just kind of like every 30 seconds to a minute, I want to kind of slosh them around. You don't want it to sit too long in the white vinegar because the vinegar does dry the wood and it can lead to cracking. So, all right, let's get on to the next one. So you don't have to wear a glove because it's just food coloring, but if you don't want to dye your hand, a glove helps. I'm going to start with the red. That's the first one we did. And the nice thing is you can take these out, and if you decide you don't think the color is dark enough, just save your dye in here and you can do like a second dye bath. So let's see. I'm just going to lay them out. And I'm gonna fish this plastic out. There we go. I'm gonna replace this with a little bowl. Let the air out of the bag. I guess I should have got 2 of us. And then I'm gonna just let it sit. And I'll shake it just like I did the acorns. Hey guys, so I let my wooden toys dry overnight and now I'm going to show you how to seal them. I'm using this spray shellac sealant and it's great. It is labeled as non-toxic and hypoallergenic, so it's a great option when you have something that you want or you know that your kids might be putting in their mouth. There's other non-toxic sealant options, but this is the one that I use, but it's really stinky and gross. So be sure you're in a well-ventilated area. I'm in my garage and right behind you, the camera, the garage door is open, so it's well-ventilated, but since I am pregnant and trying to be safe, I'm also going to wear a face mask while I do this. So, since I won't be able to talk once I have this on, you hold it about 10 to 12 inches away, you do really light coats, and let it dry just for a couple of minutes in between coats, and then I'm gonna let it dry for 1 hour and then come in and flip everything upside down and do a coat, probably 2 to 3 coats on the other side. That's the best way that I have found, is to spray one side, let it totally dry, flip it, spray the other, and 2 to 3 coats on each side. I think this is Sean's mask because it's not fitted to my head. All right. Ready?